Now, so when we find somebody, if Ghanaians don't like you as president, they'll vote against you. Akufo-Addo, if he contested in the last election, would he have won? But Umia would have done better than Akufo-Addo as a candidate. Why? Because the people did not like his governance.
Okay.
I don't know if
do you still stand by calls for a third term for him?
I have never called for a third term for His Excellency the President. You see?
So what did you say? Please clarify this.
I have called for an end to term limits.
It comes on the top of my head.
Not one country. So why is Ghana practicing something that has never developed any country?
Well, the two-term president.
Papa Bakoa was so a general than Akufo-Addo years surprise. On Papa Ebenya na home kra baako eye Kwame A+ na ever since Ofi party ni ma okwate ne ho kokoye independent candidate no o win ye buy but be obetina bia no so o ka asem ko ade na dan Akufo-Addo na Nana Addo edi empamu da ne enra oni sewa amehe etena ase edi nkomo concern the state of the nation said the enema ko na concern na omo company say John Dramani Mahama the president enka onko third term no na wo kire mu say the reason why enka ebe hia say John Dramani Mahama ebe ko third term na okeka na nsem wie ya no enka oma Nana Addo empene baby entene Nana Addo bamse enka bahumia ebe perform very well as compared to Nana Addo Akufo-Addo na so amanfo koto aba no 2024 na omanto ese omo to the table bahumia omo to ye because omo to the tia Nana Addo Akufo-Addo ene na busuafo cartel ombete ye na omo de edwiri oman no ejapade no enu nti amanfo de abufuo ekoto aba de tia MPP party na ese ebesi ne confusion yesi mu no akoye Russian Ukraine war omo ntimi enko emfa enwie okanya ma Fiifi Kwetey nso ebeje ne de se ono the low budget JJ Rollins I say any obona dwedem obi bia actually the reason why I was a third term no enka necessary any say constitution democracy run no said the be yanke bintim kra ento enfant 29 be timi a develop ye Kwame A+ Kwame Asare Obin MP for Gomua Central etnase e kan sem bebe de on the ever beautiful sewa amehe yen konkon Click TV Africa busuam say bani say dia ni betime here through channel say subscribe mami we are now like no comment no more than so share abeye part of our beautiful family. We are estimating say by June the I will see etimi hit 100,000 subscribers abusuan near babet na say be giveaway edema obibia Click TV Africa yenko te Kwame A+ on GH1 wait sewa I'm here.
I don't know if
do you still stand by calls for a third term for him?
I have never called for a third term for His Excellency the President. You see?
So what did you say? Please clarify this.
I have called for an end to term limits.
Okay.
So, you're a learned person. Give me one country in this world that has developed with this kind of democracy. One. Name one. You just like.
So what's your point?
No. You see, maybe people know you as a learned person. They listen to you. They watch you. So if you're able to tell me one, people will believe you.
None comes on the top of my head.
Not one country. So why is Ghana practicing something that has never developed any country?
Well, the two-term presidency?
Has it developed any country in this world? Every country that is practicing this kind of democracy only adapted it after they had developed, industrialized. In America,
yes,
America never had term limits until 1951, the 22nd Amendment. Go and read.
But President Mahama, what exactly are you calling for?
I personally, if John Mahama, His Excellency John Mahama can legally contest for another term, I don't have a problem.
But you said that you're willing to test the law.
Oh, of course, we will have to test the law. Anybody who prevents people from testing the law is lawless.
Right. So you intend to what? What's your plan?
There are so many ways of testing the law. And you hear people who say, oh, those who call for a third term or removal of term limits.
Sycophants.
Yes.
That's Fiifi Kwetey, the General Secretary of the NDC.
Okay.
Are you a sycophant?
Okay, let me tell you something. Fiifi Kwetey used Jerry Rawlings as an example of people who never called for a third term. That is why Ghana didn't develop under Jerry Rawlings. And Fiifi Kwetey must know that. Fiifi Kwetey, the low budget Jerry Rawlings kind of, I've been watching him. Fiifi Kwetey said that, oh, Rawlings never... That is why Ghana never developed. The 20 years that Rawlings spent as president of this country is the same period Dubai used to... UAE moved deserts into shining cities. You need continuity. You need to continue. The Constitution Review Committee they did a very good job, but they only sought to strengthen this democracy that we don't like. You cannot strengthen this democracy and develop. How? How can you develop with this kind of democracy? The only thing, and what they did, the worst thing that they did was to ask for an extension of the term. Now so if presidential term were to be 5 years, we will still be waiting for another year for Akufo-Addo in this Ghana. Tell me, since 1992, has there been one government that has performed better in the second term? There is no incentive to perform because they know they are leaving. So every government comes, first term, by Papa Bo, first term. Second term, they don't perform because there is no incentive to perform. Please, we have to remove term limit. Let them come back to us. Let them know that they can come back and beg us for votes. They will perform. Let's remove term limits. Let's keep it at 4 years. Every 4 years, go back to the people and go and ask for their support for another election. As we sit here, John Mahama is a very good guy because he knows that he's not going to contest again, but still he wants to leave a legacy. Who will do that? So if he's going to contest again, do you know what he will do? He will do more. Ghana is not at that stage. The democracy we are practicing now is democracy for developed countries. After you are finished developing, you experiment these things. At this point, you need somebody. Why is everybody part of our electoral process? That's the question I'm asking you.
So
wait to answer this. Can you help me with this one? Just a minute.
What's your question?
Why must everybody be part of like democracy? Everybody should have a say. Why? Can I play Black Star? I cannot play Black Star. So can we say that you can't play Black Star, but you can be a morning show host? Why is everybody part of? Some people must not vote. Why? Some people, you will stay in your mother's house.
Looking at Asama Kwame A+, you see, honestly, I know correct. Country be who are developing with your mentality and your woman. So why you're radical? You're part of the world. No, if you want if you want to succeed, that you need to be radical. And until Faso recently, Mate say you dissolve parties in party who be and you yakula so because one a little bit radical, one a little bit crazy, one development a and it has been Senate here. The party be about 4 years. Obey the third term, second term, no say like on quite until they do things the way they want. A typical example, and another cook for 8 years out. The first 4 years was super, but the remaining 4 years, scandals about so you know by the remaining 4 years name. I think I said with Kwame A+, we're looking at how our democracy system say yeah will be like or man hon akoma so opeso obo man na se koye say ya we have ban or 8 years we have ban any ebe koye say ya. You
don't pay electricity, you don't pay water, you don't have a child, you don't pay school fees. They are going to vote. We're in the line doing what? We are going to find what is at that line. Some people must not be allowed to vote. We have to select a group of people like China who are capable of running this country. Let the regional ministers, everybody take one region. Let it be a challenge. Develop the region. This whole everybody should come and have a say. Everybody should go and delegate. Saturday, Ghana's city will be stronger. They have stolen dollar. They have put under their bed. They are going to change it. So there will be so much demand for cedi, and the dollar will fall. They will go and use it to buy votes at their Congress. This whole system does not work. It does not work. It won't work. It will never work. Anybody who wants Ghana to develop must understand that this democracy we are practicing will never work. The UK.
So when you say you want to test the law, I'm interested in
yes.
that. What do you intend?
Oh, I hear people make noise. They talk plenty. They don't even have the influence. If you put 1 million people out to demand that term limits are removed, is removed from the constitution, what you do, it is legal. The law allows us to demonstrate, to protest. We have the influence to put 1 million people on the street. We have to remove term limits from our constitution. We don't have to extend the term.
The Constitutional Review Committee's commission's reports. It's not in there. When they were meeting,
and I'm saying that they did a very good job.
Did you know that
they didn't invite me.
Okay.
Listen.
But you said that you like Professor H.W.C. Prempeh very much.
He's a great man.
Did you reach out to him with these plans or with these intentions?
I thought that we were going to remove term limits.
Right.
I didn't know they were rather going to extend the years. Like, how can you recommend that we should extend the years? When you have your first 5 years, the whole Ghana must wait for your second 5 years and to do what you want to do. No, we cannot extend the number of years. We can rather remove term limits and give people incentives to perform. Why are we changing president? Because we are looking for a better person. So we keep changing. And this thing, it was President Kufuor who told me that you people should hold on to this democracy. You people should hold on. One day, we will find a leader who will do so much for this country. That is democracy. I've done my part. Another person will do his part. Somebody will do her part. So and so one day we'll get somebody who is going to change the entire thing. Now, so when we find somebody, if Ghanaians don't like you as president, they'll vote against you. Akufo-Addo, if he contested in the last election, would he have won? But Umia would have done better than Akufo-Addo as a candidate. Why? Because the people did not like his governance.
Okay.
I was at this point, and I've done Akufo-Addo should call me A+. Not in the tenacity, not on any casa. No almost sorting on differences because you see, but be A+ at Nabia or another Akufo-Addo or can who wants them. Onyan eman enkokwa waso papa yimu waso partners and minim what because these people were the people who were campaigning for him back in 2016. They went like they went all out for him, but unfortunately enema anko said the was a econo. So how are they like omben saying enti Nana Addo efe kwam A+ na on net nasi na search acho pa bia ompa. Because you see, and me, I like Kwame and the style, no, or back the pain on the water, but or back can say the theatrical. And this is one thing I young Africans that's a yempe. We are not ready, say, you bet like Obi bet kind of crash saying, as you per se, yem massage and some yem massage issues. And you see, Oko conversation why my baby can say Kwame A+ any ade. Mahama echo term mean. For me, say possible there. I say I believe say the almost ashas ye. Come now, Mahama he has nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose. I say he want to leave a legacy. Back in 2012 or probably 2016, no. A man for yes or you corrupt. But Oba second one, I say what change dynamics, no. And he must say he is doing massively well. I think 3 days ago, I'm say what do I bet it say Adam Mahama no kran wakoji sikadura na because I say things like they are doing things, they are not boring but they are doing things. It means say if there like say possible some label meet mama possible and can say the authors then enko ni say ya and I say so basically change I keep on saying there should be a national policy. So this is where we are going as a country, as a nation. So any there obi free wa the oba no o meto aso san fa fi ho. Don't worry yourself with manifestos and how no we have a national agenda, national policy. This is the direction here the call. It is a mini one as a bar follow them baby me do you know to aso if you nanka yem pushi. So the third term thing maybe there senkebe ko yese pa enka na mama ento sa ene wo to aso ana obra ofi woko Click TV Africa busuan for adwen kire bla obi ho sen you think say the Kwame A+ e kan ofi say eye ana say enye na eye Mahama enko term ana ofi say enko term ana na is it possible say ke benya national agenda, national policy na ka ye nana ya follow that direction. Beka abusuan be part of our beauty family. Na beka abusuan mami. Say be dia no. We are not subscribing or like no comment or more than so share. Amadi ohun ye hu. Don't yan so atimi atia beka Click TV Africa abusuan ye be san share.